Well, hello there, friend. How can meditation help you? Meditation is super helpful because it brings you into the present moment. The whole reason behind meditation is to focus on your intention and be present. That for me is one of the most challenging things to do, as well as I'm sure it's possibly one of the most challenging things for you to do as well. But I am here to tell you, practice makes progress. As little Miss Jada tells me, Cassie, it's not practice makes perfect. It's practice makes progress. That's what my teacher told me. Practice makes progress. I was going to steal it, and I did. So, by practicing meditation, you are practicing being focused and being present in the moment, okay? I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's easy, because it's not. It's simple, but it's not easy. And I know you're probably asking, how does that make any difference? Well, I'll tell you. Easy is like you don't have to put any effort into it whatsoever, and it just comes naturally. Simple means you're going to have to put effort into it, so therefore it's not easy. You're going to have to put forth effort into it, but the rewards are going to be greater. If it was easy, you wouldn't have the same appreciation for what you're doing. When it's simple and you're putting forth the effort, you're going to have so much more appreciation for what you're doing, for the intention that you are focusing on, for the practice that you are doing. And meditation can really help remove all of that chitter chatter that happens, especially if you're like me and you get distracted easy, you don't focus very well, and you're always up in your head. And part of that is I have in quantum human design, my head and my third eye and my throat are wide open, which means I'm constantly looking for answers. And if you're constantly looking for answers, you're not listening or paying attention to the answers that are already within you, because you're not going to be trusting that what you know within is true, because there's just so many more answers out there that could be better. But if you're like me and you're constantly trying to find the better answer, you'll realize you actually never find an answer. It just keeps going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. Oh, I found an answer. Oh, I know I can find a better answer. Oh, I found another answer. Oh, I found another answer. Oh, I found another answer. How many answers do you need before you're going to take action? I get it. I'm not the greatest at taking action, but I can think myself to death. Literally. Well, not literally, because I'm alive and breathing right now, right? So if you don't know me, my name's Cassie. I am the founder and CEO of Divine Journey Boutique. I provide hand-blended chakra oils as well as bath soaks with sustainably grown herbs and ethically sourced oils. It's very important to me that everyone involved in making the products that I use or the raw materials that I use are treated well, are being taken care of, and as well as the plant life, because that's important too. I do believe in recycling. I do believe in using glass over plastic.
Yada, yada, yada.
If you decide for whatever reason that meditation just is not for you, well, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. It is for everyone. You just have to practice. You just have to take the time to do the 5-minute meditation and work your way up to 20 minutes. If you can do an hour meditation, well, honey, you are fan-freaking-tastic. I am lucky if I can get through 10 minutes because I am still practicing. One day I'll be able to do an hour meditation, I hope, and not feel like I'm wasting my time. Because it's not a waste of time. It really is not. It's That is part of my conditioned beliefs, my conditioning from growing up in the family that I am residing in. If I am not doing something with my time in a physical manner, then I am not accomplishing anything. I'm wasting my time. I am being lazy. I am, squandering my potential, if you will. And as a 40-year-old, a newly 40-year-old, I realized that that is hogwash. Hogwash. I don't want to be doing all the freaking time. I want to be present within myself. I want to get to know me on a whole nother level. And I no longer want to accept the beliefs, the conditioning, the statements, or the opinions that others have placed on me and I have taken on as my own, because they're not true. They're just not true. And I don't want to accept it anymore. So I am in this with you. I am working on practicing my meditation so that I can get better and I can be present and I can go within and I can come out a much better, wiser, beautiful, more light-hearted version of who I am right at this very moment. And you can too. You really can too. I promise you. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, turns into 5 minutes, turns into 10 minutes, turns into 15, and so on and so forth. I really kind of like doing it on my way to work. I do work a full-time job on top of doing Divine Journey Boutique because it's not bringing a full-time income right now. So I'm trying to build that up while I'm working a full-time job. And when I'm driving in the car, that's for some reason the most I'm relaxed throughout the day. And it's the first part of my day, so my brain is wide awake and ready to take information in and really process that information in an effective way. So I do my meditations in the morning when I'm in my car driving to work because I can be present, even though it doesn't make sense since I'm driving and I need to be paying attention to other drivers and myself and, da 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 da. But for whatever reason, my awareness and my sensibility is the highest at that point. So I take advantage of that time because it's quiet. I'm in the car by myself. I don't have any other distractions, any other thing coming at me besides other cars. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm safe and I'm protected and I have the ability to do that. And I'll tell you what, just in that 15 to 20 minute drive that I take in the morning, it makes a world of difference. It makes a world of difference for the rest of my day because I don't get as cranky. I don't get as short. I don't get as snappy. I don't get as sassy. I don't get as down on myself as I usually do when I don't do those meditations in the morning. So I promise meditation with practice can make a world of difference for you. So give yourself that grace, give yourself that opportunity, give yourself that gift because it's beautiful. And it's more effective than an Xbox or a pair of shoes or a sweet, sexy, beautiful outfit that you just can't stop thinking about. Or in my case, a pair of leopard print glasses that I should have bought over a year ago, but I haven't. Maybe this year. I'm going to do it this year. What ways can you meditate? Like I said, I like doing it in the car on my way to work. You can do it while you're walking. You can sit Indian style with your fingers together based on the different chakras, Om, you can do what you see in the movies if that makes you feel good. Or, if you tend to kind of zone out and just be in the moment when you're cooking or when you're doing art or when you're being creative or anything like that, as long as you're present in the moment and you're thinking good, happy, positive thoughts, use that time to practice your meditation. I mean, it's hard to do that when you're playing a video game because usually there's bosses that you have to defeat and whatnot. So I'm not saying that from experience. Hashtag my time at Sandrock. If you know, you know. So, if you're walking, you can, if you want to sit down, if you want to lay down, this is the hard part, because if you want to lay down and really listen to some beautiful music and focus on repeating, oh, I'm okay, I'm safe, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am enough, I am infinite, I am wise, I am smart, I am amazing, I can accomplish anything, I am abundant, I am a money magnet, I am a relationship guru, I am lovable, I am loved, I am fun, I am amazing, I am funny, and I deserve everything that's coming to me. And be open and willing to just take all that in. And you can come up with whatever you want. You can listen to a guided meditation, which I highly recommend in the beginning. Insight Timer is an app you can download on your phone. They have free meditations that you can do. Some of the providers of the meditations ask that you place a donation, which I think is amazing. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Try to do it another day, but it really is beneficial. You can find guided meditations on YouTube as well if you're more visual, and that is better for you, because if you're like me and you lay down to listen to a meditation, you might fall asleep. That's not a bad thing, because subliminal messaging can happen even when you fall asleep. But sometimes you're like, dang it. Well, so-and-so doesn't fall asleep when she does meditation. Well, that's good for so-and-so, but you're not so-and-so. You are you. And it's okay if you fall asleep. Maybe one day you won't. Or maybe you'll just always fall asleep, but you're still getting the benefits from that meditation, because that information is still being processed through your brain, still being absorbed into your body, still being heard, still being felt, whether you're awake or conscious of it or not. It is happening. So give yourself that gift. Take that nap if you need to. The way you can use meditation to achieve your goals is, like I said, it helps you focus and be present in the moment. So if at the moment your main goal is to say you want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, so your meditation is all going to be about losing those 10 pounds. And it's not about losing them so that you can find them again. It's so that you can shed them and they be gone. They dust. They ain't coming back, right? If your goal is to make $1,000 in the next 30 days, then your focus needs to be on making $1,000 in 30 days. And the way you use meditation is you can find money meditations if you want to make that money. There's so many different meditations out there, but there's one for everything that you are trying to accomplish, I promise. And what they do is they take you through the meditation that includes, acknowledging how you're feeling, whatever way that might be, and then turning that into a positive feeling and moving through that positivity so that you're shedding that negative feeling and you're coming out the other side with hope, with gratitude, and with appreciation. Once you complete those steps, then you can go on about your day and move through everything. And little by little, if you do that every single day for the next 30 days, you'll be amazed at what can happen. And it's not just about saying affirmations. It's about really feeling into that goal. It's about really feeling the feelings of accomplishing that goal. Not being stuck in the egoic mind that's saying, well, I should, well, you should, this might happen or that might happen. And if you do this, then this is going to happen. And well, you can't do that because that's not going to happen and blah, blah, blah. Your ego is designed to keep you safe, to keep you from dying. And if losing 10 pounds deep down inside of you, you believe, oh, if I lose 10 pounds, I'm going to be, a wafer. I'm going to be a stick, or I'm not going to be able to eat the snacks that I love. That's your ego trying to sabotage you, because none of that shit is true. You can eat whatever you want to eat. Just make sure it's good for you. And I don't just mean, Dr. Oz says that it's healthy for you and it's good for you to eat. I mean, if it feels like it's something that's going to provide your body with what it needs, then have at it, babe. But if you eat it and it makes you sick, or it makes you feel tired, or if it makes you feel icky, that is not something you should be putting in your body, because energetically it is not working for you. It's working against you. Well, yeah, but it tastes really good. Does it though? Does sabotage taste good? If it does, you got more work to do, babe. If it doesn't, then stop eating it. Just stop. It's not good for you. So you might be wondering, how do I incorporate meditation into the healing sessions that we provide? I am the primary therapist.
Healing energy practitioner, if you will.
And the way I incorporate meditation is at the very beginning. I take you through a meditation to bring in your spirit guides, bring in source, bring in God, to be there, hold space for you, so that we can move through the process of your meditation. We can move through your healing with someone holding your hand and being there to support you, because they want to see you thrive just as much as I do, just as much as you do. And going through the meditation, we might say some affirmations. There's going to be a lot of deep breathing involved. So if you're asthmatic, make sure you take some of your inhaler before you come to the session. Make sure you bring some water with you as well, because after a healing session is over, you're going to want to drink plenty of water, because water is going to help flush out any additional toxicity or icky stickiness, and flush it right down the toilet, right? So meditation is really important because it brings you into the present moment. It helps you focus on your intention for that session and for the goal that you're wanting to achieve. That's why it's so important. And that's why I incorporate in all of my sessions, because it's so important. I want you to be present. I want you to have that intention at the forefront of your mind, instead of you thinking about, work or your kids or your parents or your husband or your wife or your spouse. I want you to be present, thinking about you and what you want to accomplish, what your goals are, because like I said, it brings the intention into focus and it makes you be present in the moment, okay? And when those two things happen, everything else kind of falls away and you really feel into your body, you feel into your soul, you feel into your heart center, so that those transformations can truly happen. The best way to sign up for a chakra healing session with me that also includes a meditation is to go to divinejourneyboutique.com/chakra-balancing, and you can purchase a single session or a bundled session, either 3, 6, or 12 sessions. And the more sessions you purchase, the bigger discount you get. If it's something you're like, ugh, that's too much right now, I just kind of want to get started, I am providing you with a free meditation download. All you have to do is go take the chakra quiz and find out which chakras are out of balance for you. Get on our email list and I will send you a free meditation download that you can take anywhere with you and go through it. And please provide feedback if you have any on it, as I am getting started on this journey with recording downloadable meditations, and I hope it's beneficial for you. With that being said, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you shine your light brightly, you stay positive, and don't let any of the naysayers get you down, babe. You are here, You are unique and you are the only you. You're the only one on this planet like you that can do what you do. So do it with all your heart. Bring that love and light everywhere you go, and everything will be good. Everything will work out. You're going to be fine. Until next time.